Just a bit of an update in terms of the situation here at Whaley Bridge. We've just had a community meeting, a public meeting, where I've given an update. As you can tell if you've been looking at the reservoir, the water level continues to reduce and we will continue to pump as much water out as we can. The good news that I was able to give people tonight is because, and this is very much a layperson's description of it, because there is less water in the reservoir, if it were to breach, that water would travel to less of a distance. So I was able to say to the people in the Horwich area, who, if you recall, they were the second wave of people that we evacuated sort of early on Saturday morning, I'm able to say to them that they can now return to their houses, which I'm obviously very pleased to do. In relation to the other people within the evacuation zone, I'm still waiting for confirmation from the Environmental Agency around their confidence in terms of future rainfall. Now, just to explain that, it may look like the reservoir is nearly empty. It fills incredibly quickly. If you look anywhere around here, you can see that there's an awful lot of water that goes in there. And whilst we've put a lot of mitigation to try to prevent the water going back in there, it fills really, really quickly. And they want to be confident that the pumping arrangements that will remain here after the emergency services have left, so that will be part of the Canal and River Trust, that they can pump the water out faster than that would go in, so that we don't have a repeat of this. Because the very last thing that I would want is that people go back to their homes and then every time it rains they're worried that there's going to be a breach of the dam because it's filling far too quickly and that their lives are at risk. So that's the last thing I'm looking for tomorrow. I have a meeting at midday where I have asked the Environment Agency to give me information that will reassure me on that. And as I've said this evening to the residents, I remain really, really hopeful that at about 1 o'clock I'll be able to give them some good news.